Alright, it's been a little while since we last played Advance Wars 2. I left myself some notes last episode. The stage I'm currently on is a challenging puzzle level that I might need to start over. Units are in the fog of war, we have to use rockets wisely. I think I've already started it over one time. If I do have to start over more than once, I might ask chat for some help with catching up on what I should be doing. It is a pretty challenging stage, though. Pick up from where we were. I think I should be using cover more. I've kind of been operating on the assumption that cover is something the computer gets to ignore, but I'm not sure that that's actually true. I think this side's pretty much all acted. I don't have enough stuff to do something this turn, so I'm going to pass, see what happens. Recon's getting its ass kicked right now. Goodbye, Recon. You're giving me so much vision that I've now lost. Alright, so you should be able to attack these guys. Let's try working on taking out the tank here. I think I want to save up for the second power. Nice insta-kill. You go further into the woods. Ah, but there's a unit there, shit. Oh, that just completely stops your movement when that happens. Hide in those woods if we can. You guys are too far away to hit anything. Too far away to hit anything. You see if moving these guys gets me any more vision. Recon have a longer vision, okay. Just in general, right? Did the computers have vision too? Is that something that I actively need to be worried about? Before I use this rocket, let me try using artillery here. Maybe I can finish off the medium tank. Perfect. Reduces risk a bit. Mech's gotta go down. I think I'm gonna use these guys to... get vision for now. Don't have too much else to do with them. Alright, then I've got an artillery who can't fire from here, but I can try to start moving them in direction of more forest to hide in. Hopefully that's not a completely terrible decision. We'll see what happens. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep my existing data and things go badly. Superpower. I forget what this guy's power was. Gotta fight those mechs, it's really dangerous, so they can go over the mountain like that on me. No, don't kill my recons, you assholes. Okay. You're trying to cap my city. Let me send this recon forward to try to get some more vision here. Very good. You're in range of that mech, fantastic. The artillery can't fire and move on the same turn, right? Will the computer remember where I move them to when I go to hide them in fog territory? Try to destroy some tanks here. I probably should hit the one on the top, because he can't hit the one on the... Whoa, that was not on purpose, shit. That's really bad. Might warrant a restart right there. Hold up.
So it just plays out the day based on where you put things?
Yeah, the computer's acting and then I'm acting. Let me reset really quick. That was a huge accident. Control R, I'll keep that in mind. I should have fixed the flickering problem from the last episode, by the way. It involved upgrading the version of my emulator that I'm using. Okay. I did have a recon die over here last turn. Probably this one, so I can't stop that from happening. try moving this one a little bit further in the road to make sure there's nothing can get over there. And then you come down and start helping, please. How far can this tank move? Okay, not that far. Here's probably safe. Don't accidentally end turn. That's the recon that's going to get wrecked here. Losing all the vision. Medium tank down. That's not good. At least it's 2 recons. Another recon up here. Perfect. Go in these woods here, please. Thank you. Let's blow up. The tanks are the much bigger risk. I can always fight recons with normal characters. And let me just confirm everyone's abilities here real quick. So CO, Grit, Snipe Attack increases range of distance weapons by 1 space. 2 spaces, and a firepower bonus. Sidewinder improves their movement range by 2 spaces. Okay, so his special is significantly less dangerous than mine. If I get to use it next turn, potentially be quite good. He gets extra move. Wait, have you seen this game before? Did you see the original one that we played a long time ago?
Nope. Or at least I don't remember.
Damn, killed my artillery, yikes. Okay, unfortunately I've got mechs climbing the mountain there. I think I may have overextended my recons. At least I can send people back to the towns to regenerate. If they do get a little bit damaged here. It's not the end of the world, but it's also not great. I can reach that mech, but I can't reach this guy here. We did weaken him, which weakens his firepower, which is a little helpful. Select missile target now. Now, this launch affects its friendly fire as well, right? It's pretty useful. I think when I reset last time, I didn't realize how those things worked. It's pretty good. You can attack in melee range. Try to hide further in the forest, I guess. You can try to hide over here to get some more vision of the rest of the stage. I probably should have used my super that turn, so I'm not burning it, but remembering how to play. Fucking mechs, man. Full health mechs, too. Kicking my ass here. Alright, supply up helps by standing on a town. Let's go ahead and use supers now. Super snipe. Yeah, there's a missile target, I know, right? I don't know if I can get my other guy to it in time. Let's see. You just barely reach it. That's the fucking shit right there. Hit all of their guys. Beautiful. I wonder if my recon can kill this medium tank. Nope. $82. Clear out all their medium tanks, even though I'm a little bit in trouble here. Wow, that's awesome. That's how good Super Snipe 2 is. Just gotta get that mech as weakened as possible for now. We gotta get them back on cities soon. One more launch. The look of terror in your face. Side slip. Guessing it's just movement +1. Not having recons is a bummer. Let's see, I can destroy another medium tank. Send this recon forward just to get some vision here. That's why we moved him forward. To cross a mountain, but I can still make it. Launch. I guess if I blow up my own recon, it's not the end of the world. Oh, it's because I have no ammo with this thing, right? That's why it's not doing much damage. At least it kills a thing that's threatening me. Those
How is it
recons
doing
can't cross
damage
the-
at all?
How's what doing damage at all?
You said it doesn't have any ammo.
It's low on ammo.
Okay.
I think that's why. Oh, right, that's the one with the reduced health. You're right, my bad. No reason to stack those this turn. I think we might end up being okay on this stage, we'll see. Alright, you are gonna die if you fight this thing. So I guess you can try to run away and just harass the guy for now. There's more medium tanks way off in the distance, yikes. Okay, since you only have 1 health, you should start resupplying. Probably need my super to be able to hit that tank all the way back there. Can my recon kill one of these recons by itself? Not quite. Make sure there's not any enemies left back here. I think it's just those 2 medium tanks on the right side. So as long as they're slow and making it over to my rockets, I might be okay. Now I can kind of hide by crossing mountain ranges, right? Because the tanks can't cross them. Kind of, sort of hide. Try to get better vision of the coming enemies here. Oh shit, there was still a recon alive and it killed my artillery? Dick move. So I don't think I wanted to move my my rockets there. Okay, that guy goes boom. You can go ahead and resupply. Head down here. Start waiting. Oh, I didn't realize there was another missile platform in the south. Gotta work my way there now. Should be okay. Stage is a lot easier when you realize what missiles do. Tanks are almost out of fuel, which is good for me. Even a little bit. Nice. Can't quite make it to the missile launch, but I can get out of vision range of that tank. Pretty sure that tank is his last unit here. You can't do anything productive. You dork. What happened? My medium tank brigade routed? Should probably try to look less like a living skeleton. I love having all the different countries versus the black holes. Is this the way to speak to your commander? Did you mean me? Now all the armies have a child commander.
Mission complete.
I'll take an A rank. The grit's really strong.
What's wrong with A?
A?
No, what's wrong with an A rank? You want like triple S?
It needs to be triple S. A is like a D, Andrea.
D's get degrees.
It's true. I think you can get as low as a C rank, and it means you're really bad. Let's stick to easier stages for now. Until this game wins the vote or gets a bonus stream. Yeah! 2-star. Don't lose the missile silos. Secure them and launch. Do you like being able to preview the map? What are the conditions in the region? See? Child commander.
Alright.
Those the missile silos we installed for our protection. With those, our country's self-defense network is perfect. Attacking from afar is not to my liking, but at times it's unavoidable. Instruct me in the use of these silos. Bless you. The enemy is here? Impossible! It can't be! The enemy's trying to take the silos. I am the leader of this country. I shall not fail in my duty. Almost never got to use Kanbei, or never got to use Kanbei in the first game, right? It's pretty much just a multiplayer character. You ran into him in the main story. Stop dying. Stop
Sorry.
dying. You got the Rona?
I don't think so.
You reach them first, you'll be able to launch a single missile. Okay, I think this is where, if you're doing the levels in difficulty order. Kanbei rides with you. Port. So I think I prefer the missions where they give you a set number of units, because that tells you this number of units is sufficient to win. If I recall correctly, Kanbei's special thing is that his units are more expensive to deploy, but they're stronger. Attack strength of all units, strengthens offensive and defensive abilities, damage inflicted when counterattacking is multiplied by 1.5. Right, so he's like the random character. You want infantry. Start capturing cities to get more money. We need more money. Capture. Probably keep doing infantry for now. So only infantry and mechs can use missile silos, right? Vehicles can't do it, obviously. Might be teaching me not to spend any time capping, but we'll see what the computer does here. They just like completely rush it or not. Cap. Run this way. Give me an APC. Run this way. More infantry. You can fit a maximum of 1 unit in an APC, right? Hey, Ben. Stop it.
What's he doing?
Trying to get into the glass cabinet in order to make a mess.
I think he just does that to be an asshole. It's like,
Oh, absolutely.
Like, he doesn't get any food out of it.
You're absolutely correct. That's what's happening. Might try to make a recon just to catch them down there and attack them before they can do too much with the missile silos. Capture... I have no money. I made it to a missile silo. The missile silos have full reign on the entire stage, or just parts of it? It does 3 hit points to everything it touches, which is pretty good, but not necessarily game-breaking. Get down to these silos down here, I suppose. See. More APCs are probably not necessary. More infantry, I'd rather save my money for now, so I will pass. This might be a reset stage too. I think I'm supposed to rush the southern missile silos more quickly than I did. Ouch. They burned through their 2 main silos already. I'm gonna try to body block if I can here. Make it harder for them to get to the silos. Trying to make it harder for me to cap. So of course that's what they're doing. Almost to that silo. Try to use you to body block next turn. Try to bait the computer into using an AoE on a unit I don't really care about. Try to save up for rockets. Okay, I think they're out of missiles in their corner. So I should just be able to missile the shit out of them right now. Oh, that looks great. More of that, please. Okay, body block that bridge, please. This thing has 3 more rounds of capping, unfortunately. Got another missile silo, which looks like it can go anywhere on the map. That's crazy. Kaboom! So if you're hitting a unit that's on a city, they're regenerating 2 every round, but you're doing 3. I guess you're not doing 3 every single round is part of the problem. I wish I could load in this turn. It's not worth continuing to waste my turn capping here. I should send this one down to get missile silos. Do I have rockets yet? I do. Yeah, it's pretty good HTL. Definitely enjoy it. Okay, Okay, so he can't make it onto a silo this turn. Yeah, I think I've got a pretty locked down, I agree.
Well, I mean, it is 2 stars.
Right. Easier stage for sure. So Recon finishes off this mech. You start working to that corner missile. Next turn he gets to finish that. I don't even know that I need more units, if I could just do it all with the missile silos, possibly. Let's see. Make a safety save, just in case. And I should try to rush their capital, because they are going to continue making units until I do that.
Now, are you the evil alien invader?
Nope, that's them. They're the Black Hole Army.
Oh.
The first game, we were the Orange Star Army, and we went up. It was just kind of trying to take each other's territory with the other nations, the blue, green, and yellow. And at the end of the game, we had to team up against the Black Holes, and they're like the main bad guys of this whole game. So we're playing as all the different countries instead of just the Orange Stars in this one. And different characters have different special abilities. Okay, they were smart and spread out a little bit there. I think the maximum number I can hit is 3. Let me try to keep them from capping that town, or at least slow them from capping it. This kills a chunk of their guys, one of their little tanks. Oh, can missile launches not reduce them below 1 hit point? I did not know that. Make some boats here in a upcoming turn. Landers can only take. Can they take any kind of unit on them, like rockets, or can it only be like infantry? I think Battleship is the one that can shoot from the water, so that might be my win condition. Yeah, so this character's special ability is that they get stronger units, but their units are way more expensive than normal.
What is it, like, does it cost money? How do you make money?
Every time you capture one of these cities, when you turn the gray cities your color, they generate wealth every turn. I forgot to move that guy last turn. Oops. I should be able to outpace him on economy. It's good to know that you can't kill units with a missile launch. Did not know that. I think there's 2 missiles left here. Okay, so APC is going to go down there with the plan of eventually moving folks down to capture their city, capital.
You're just gonna destroy that building? What if there's innocent people in there?
Oh, it's not going to hurt the building. Just the units.
It should.
I mean, like it logically should. Okay. My advantage has officially been exhausted, so now I have to beat them with my own units. In this universe, war is fun. That's a good way to put it. Everyone's having a jolly old time here. I think the Recon can survive any of these units. Reduced to that few hit points. Finishing capping. Rockets can't make it further, but that's okay. That dude's basically just orphaned. I'm gonna try to save up for a battleship. Can ships move under bridges, or do bridges like completely block them? I guess I would make it on this tile here with the one I just capped. I really like this game because it's basically an expansion to Advance Wars 1. Just better at just about everything. Oh, I moved my APC one tile too far. That's a bummer. Next turn I'll move him then. Should have used him to start capturing these towns. That's too bad. Alright, so this guy's attack range extends pretty far, but not far enough from this island, so I'll have to send him further over. Subs can go under bridges? That makes sense. Oh, I'm so close to having enough money for a battleship. Bummer. Start moving him somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing with him right now. They built a medium tank, which is going to destroy my recon here. I'm going to try to take it out with the rockets if I can. Bye, recon. Thanks for trying, friend. Still can't reach anyone with that. I think it makes sense to mix these guys now. Which uses up the whole turn, which is unfortunate. Tempted to leave the APC there to body block the bridge. Let's do that. They have to kill that in order to move past it.
Choke point.
Exactly. This game has a lot of cool, natural, strategic design to it, just based on the rules. My battleship should help. The computer does not have a battleship. They built a lander ship a while ago and they haven't really been using it. This is where it would be great if I had my super, but alas.
Oh, you got your boat!
Hide in the shoals. I know, right? Okay, now I would love to send someone down there to stand and body block the rockets, but I think they're just going to have to take some damage from the medium tank this turn. Keep going. If I had brought the APC with a unit in it, I could have had it unload the unit and then have two little body blocks on the bridge. It's an interesting choice by the computer, although I think he did more damage to me that way by attacking my rocket. Don't think I have enough damage. Oh, he's too close. So maybe that was actually a fairly good choice. Well, I'm going to try to hold the bridge here regardless. The income from holding this island might let me get some more vehicles to fuck them up here. So most long-range units cannot attack on the same turn that they move, right? Alright, so my rockets are going to get blowed up this turn, and one of my soldiers might get blowed up by the coming assholes. I guess if I had used my ability, then the rocket may have done enough damage to make a difference. Blow this guy up. Looks great. Finish capping. Finish capping. Can't quite hold the bridge there. Time to make another battleship. This guy, I'm just going to send him down there to be a body, basically. Blow up. So we want to reduce both of their damage potentials as much as possible. So I don't actually need to do anything with these cities anymore. 5% is not great on the tanks. So I kind of just want to hold them here. heal on the town. We try to hunker down
Your
here.
little dudes like turn into statues.
What's that?
Do your little dudes turn into statues?
I mean, like when I finish their turn?
Yeah.
I think they're just like going desaturated, so I know that I can't use them anymore that turn. Already activated their abilities, basically. So the battleships, can any of the other units attack land units, or are they all anti-sea only? Start trying to make some regular tanks to try to help out there. Or I can make artillery. Try to hold the bridge better. Probably should have rushed their capital sooner. I didn't think about doing that. Alright, so I can completely fucking destroy that tank. Completely destroy that tank. These guys can hold the choke points. Probably just fine. Don't quite have enough for another battleship. Battleship. It's the only anti-land. Okay, thanks. Okay. Shoot. Oh, I guess they placed their artillery really smartly there, huh? They have someone in the APC? Oh shit, those are... I'm sorry, they look the same as the cities. I didn't realize that they were unit generators. That makes this easier. Make a tank. Guess I'll destroy the APC. I didn't see what unit got put into it. This guy's just gonna get shot by the artillery. Make somebody to replace him here. Shoot him for free, he can't hit me back. Although now he can hit him, so they can both take damage. That maybe wasn't smart. Oh, I took less damage than I thought I was going to. Right on. Medium tank can probably get down there and do some damage. May as well. Battleships can't reach anything right now. I gotta get them further down. Now, land units can still hit my battleships, right? If they've got the shot radius for it. But like a melee adjacent tile only unit cannot hit me, I assume. Hard and medium tanks. Sorry, I built you up here. It's fine. Alright, so his power makes him potentially do a ton of damage, but it, like, is very swingy.
Is he a bad guy?
He's the bad guy, yeah. You can get out of here now. You can blow up this thing, no problem. Problem. This bridge is pretty well handled. Recon's gonna die to the medium tank, but then I'll send in my medium tank to finish it off. So I think one of my favorite things about this game is that you're like encouraged to sacrifice units.
You like killing people?
Well, no, it's just that like in a lot of tactical RPGs rather than tactical games, your characters carry over from mission to mission. So there's a very strong incentive to never put them in any danger or to reset whenever they die. So you're not really ever making like sacrifice decisions with your characters. Because it's unacceptable for them to die. It'll make later missions extremely difficult. But here, since, you know, these are all generic army units, it doesn't actually matter. Let me shoot that with my battleship first. Right. And it's fairly forgiving, like you're allowed to lose a certain number before it really starts to impact your grade severely. I'm gonna get a really bad rating on this one for not rushing the base right away once I used all the missiles in the center. I made this one a lot harder than it needed to be. Also not recognizing that those were factories.
Well, then your missiles can't kill the squid things.
Yeah, or you can't reduce them below 1 hit point.
Right.
Something I didn't realize. Oh, I've got full meter, I'll use it next turn. This guy's almost out of ammo. I don't get a range increase from his superpower. Okay, super time. Samurai spirits. Kaboom. Kaboom. Damage the rockets as much as I can here. I don't think anyone else can reach anything, unfortunately. What's the rocket's range? Can I get down right into there? Fantastic. So range units can't move and attack on the same turn, so if they start their turn and you're inside of their space, they just can't hit you. So that can be pretty strong sometimes. I do really like that this game gives you so much information.
What's the Super Samurai Spirit do?
It makes all of my attacks do more damage and increases my defense until the end of the round, so I should take less damage if they do come attack me on my turn up here. Okay, they didn't attack me, possibly because of the stat boost. This battleship's about out of ammo. Be careful with this rocket. I think I'm still out of range of... yeah, perfect. He has no other ranged units, so that's good. Well, I guess I can't shoot this boat, huh? No one's using it, so... This is my poor artillery that drove all the way from my base, that didn't need to drive from my base.
How else could it have gotten there?
Well, I already had a factory over here, but because it's yellow, I couldn't tell the difference between those two. So I built it here when I could have built it here. It had a much easier time. I know it's teeny tiny in that window. You can watch that screen, that's much bigger. It's probably a lot easier to tell what things are there. You try not to look in the OBS preview window because it's slight latency for button presses. I think Recon can finish this guy off now. Nice. Bit of a risk, but it works. Perfect. Still not great against regular tanks. Okay against APCs, I guess. They can't fight back anyways. So. Keep them body blocked, stay put. Oh, I didn't realize he had that much range. Alright, well that makes that easier. Overkill. Alright, now we just have to march on their capital and cap them and we should be good. On like day 30 or something stupid. Why think when you can fight? Am I still out of range of the missile? No, not anymore. Okay, and I don't think I can clear a path to get to the missile this turn. Ah, that's a bummer. Yeah, I have no other ranged unit that can hit that guy, can I? These guys are... I didn't realize I could move into his port. That's nice. I'm trying to think if I want to flee a step, because every turn he's generating units on those tiles. So it might be better for me to just eat a rocket. He's got multiple choices to rocket here. I'll go stand on his factory so he can't make a guy there. Don't think I need to build anything, but I'll keep doing tanks, because why not? So I don't get a resupply for being in an enemy port, right? No, okay. Blow this guy up. Kind of want to get into the rocket's range, even though that thing is low health. Just to nerf him a little bit. Can he hit within one tile? No. Perfect. Go here. Perfect. And I should be able to get pretty close to winning in a turn or two here. We're gonna get a C rank or a D rank on this stage.
Mm-hmm. Do they just respawn?
Yeah, they've got a factory here and here, so as long as that factory's open and I haven't captured it or I'm not standing on it, they can just keep spawning infinite enemies there. That's what's getting me in so much trouble. Alright. Capitals open up. Actually, I probably could have killed him with the artillery. Yeah, that was a mistake. That's okay, it wasn't a super impactful one. I've done dumber things in this game. Stand on his factory so he can't make dudes. Head this way. Head this way. Chill out.
You're surrounded. And now you're...
So instead of routing him, I could have also gotten to the bottom left corner and captured his capital. So what I should have done is I should have used the missile silos, and then once I got my forward base with the factories there, I should have made some really fast units to drive down there and try to take it. 1 health infantry surrounded by medium tanks. Oof. I almost destroyed us all. It was because of those silos that we won here.
Are you the father or the girl?
I'm playing as the father right now. But the daughter is the better military commander. Because of course she is.
Mission complete.
Let's see. Really? Give me 85 points for poke cook. Whatever you say, game. I feel like you could beat that like twice the speed, half as many turns. It's a very forgiving game. Yes, please. Thank you for building us missile weapons, my teenage daughter. I think she's younger than teenage. Is she like 10 or something? Let's do a 3-star. Alright, the supplies we plundered. Plans are moving right on schedule. Wants to see everything destroyed. Difficult terrain, land routes are narrow. Even if we move in numbers, we're sure to take heavy casualties. Sensei? Playing as a grandpa.
Hooray!
And us old folks like to help out now and then. This game is a really interesting, it's like an E for everyone war game. Like, it never talks about the horrors of war or death or, you know, it's just like, yeah, I'm a great commander. Sometimes you have to lose some units. You mean let them die? No, lose them.
It's just a game like Ender's Game.
Yeah. There you go.
Or is it? Spoilers for Ender's Game.
Entire world will kneel at our feet. Look at this comic for Andrea. Join two damage units together. The combined HP is over 10. The surplus gets converted into funds. I actually didn't know that.
No! Poor guy.
You worried about your pension? If you don't grasp what I'm telling you, boy, you got no hope of defeating me.
That's how old this game is. People got pensions.
Oof. Make this quick and finish you in 10 days. Whoa, I haven't heard this guy's theme before. Capture the enemy HQ or defeat all the enemy forces for victory. Okay, I don't have to do it in 10 days. Sensei, former paratrooper. Rumored to have been quite the CO. Lazy. He likes being lazy in rainy days. He doesn't like busy malls. But instead of it likes and dislikes, it's hit and miss. Because he's a military commander. Powerful infantry, high transport movement range, superior firepower for copters, weak versus naval and vehicle units. Attack copter firepower up. Infantry with 9 HP appear in all allied cities. Holy crap. That's interesting. Mech units with 9 HP. Yeah, I was wondering, like, I feel like they really got the core design space of all the CO powers in Advance Wars 1. Hit and miss, occupy less space. And they're ready to be moved when you summon them.
Aren't parachutes on the back?
I don't know. I usually see them on the back, but I don't know what the rule is on that. So you're saying, what they're saying when he says if you combine two units that go over 10, it's converted into funds that you can use as power to generate money, basically? It's kind of cool. Can't see the enemy at all because it's Fog of War. Primary's on your back, backup shoots on your chest. Transport copter. It says that transport range is improved with this guy. I can't both make a transport copter and an infantry. Oh, actually, no, I can't. Let's do that then. I'll have to leave one of these unused, but then I can try to get someone across the river there to capture some more cities. Let's see, there's a factory there. Forward base would be great. I have enough money this turn. Some more money here. Can I see my economy anywhere? How much money I'm going to generate per turn? Intel, maybe? Income, 6,000. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Okay. Catch this. So let's do the main factory first and then the airport. It's cool having his special power is better transports. It's pretty different. Now they're not going to be able to cross that river without a transport copter, is my understanding. Now all allied cities is cities only for the purposes of his power. It would not include airports or factories, right? Can't use that to start making something this turn because there's a guy standing on it, which is fair.
Why don't you make the guy do it?
What's that?
So there's a guy standing on your factory. Why don't you just make him work in the factory?
That's a good point. Well, it's like you use him that turn to finish capturing the city and then he can't move anymore, so I think it's just a balance thing, is that you can't start using a factory on the same turn that you acquire it. Because that would be OP if you could. Trained soldiers are not trained engineers.
Hey, you know, you could train him. I bet he's a fast learner.
If you were less lazy. Well, there's a will, there's a way, right?
I mean, you had all these untrained housewives doing Rosie the Riveter business, so can be done. Day 6, you gotta do this in 10 days, Dylan.
Well, he said he was gonna beat me in 10 days.
Oh, I thought that was a limit.
It's not an actual objective. I thought the same thing when it popped up, but it doesn't say it when I pull the thing up later. Recon to get some more vision. Very nice. I guess I don't really need 2 units for that, right?
Why'd you go over there?
I want to capture this city too. I want to capture as many cities as I can because this guy, old guy's special power is that when I use his ability, I just get free units that spawn in those cities. I don't have to pay for them. So the more coverage I have, the more gooder things are. Yeah. I don't know if I can board a transport copter that's in the water like that, or I have to be adjacent. Hey, thanks Max Knight, appreciate that. It is good to have you. Boarding unit must be able to enter the square, so you wouldn't be able to do it if they were floating over a river like that? Okay, good to know. Thanks. Here's a dude. I can't get to him to fuck him up, unfortunately. Make another recon just to kind of keep vision of this corner here. I feel like I should fight this guy before he comes and hits me in the city. It's a hard call. Can't quite reach it there. generate some more units here soon. I should have moved this copter back and then loaded someone into it on the same turn. It was kind of a mistake. Don't think it's a huge deal, though. We want to get a battle copter out soon because they're pretty good with this character. I think that this character is basically body blocking the rest of the peninsula, but I'm not sure. Save up for a battle copter. Won't be able to cap that turn, which is unfortunate. Okay, so now I get battle copters. Beaches, so he has body blocking. Gotcha. There's a dead unit. Another dead unit.
Can you, like, stop that factory?
Which factory?
One in the bottom left. Didn't a bunch of them just come out of that?
They came from up here, and I'm going to try to take these cities out of them. Yeah. They captured these cities, so if I take these cities, it's great for me because I stop them from being able to use them.
Spawning.
Yeah, and I get the benefit of being on them. More vision at the top is nice. I can't quite get on the tile to merge with that guy. Bummer. He won't be able to finish capping then, so... I guess he's still holding the peninsula. Make a battlecopter this turn. Move this guy up to get some vision in the top left corner if we can. Push you here. This battlecopter's not helping anybody at the moment.
Why do you need people to board the helicopters?
What's that?
Why do you need people to board the helicopters?
So those are just transport helicopters.
Oh, okay, so move them around.
They can't actually attack, but yeah, they can let me move units around. This is a cool game. Oh, and I got so lost I was having such a good time, I lost track of time. We're at time, give me 1 second here to leave my future self some notes. Future Marstead, okay. Don't forget that these are factories. You can make things. This is an airport. This is also an airport. This is another factory. Don't only use these factories, you have extended ones as well. This guy's special power is pretty neat. If you look at it under CO, his basic power increases his attack copter firepower and causes infantry units with 9 HP to appear in all allied cities. And the point is that if you stack multiple units so that the stack goes over 10, you get extra funds. So you could use that to create some new units on a turn if you needed to with his special power. I would try to go to capture a city, just keep going to buildings here and trying to do as much as you can. So hold as far forward as possible for now. And good luck. There's probably another 20 minutes or so left in this stage. Thanks, folks.